it out. Here's the lake that this lodge was on. Nice looking lake. Has lake trout, pike, largemouth, I believe walleye at some point, and not even sure what else, but pretty cool spot for sure. All right, we're here today exploring another abandoned place. This place is pretty cool. It's another old fishing lodge. You know, it's just out here in the woods, just randomly found it one day. I'll keep the location a secret. I'm just gonna leave everything that I see here. Just gonna take a lot of pictures and some video, and we're just gonna explore, see what used to go on around here. But let's check it out. We're starting to see some of the buildings here, just going up the trail into the place. The lake's beautiful. It's a shame that it's not running anymore, but let's go explore. It's a nice place from the looks of it. Let's check it out. I got my little buddy Deke with me, and the horse flies and deer flies are just crazy right now. There's just all kinds of them around here. Check this out, nice stone fireplace. Man, this old stonework that people did on these buildings and stuff is just incredible. Like, that stonework's held up. Obviously the cabin hasn't, but look at that. That thing is still perfectly straight, hasn't moved at all. Like, it's just unbelievable. Cabin must have been right here. You can see the old foundations and log piles and everything. But so this was the inside of the living room, maybe. Who knows what this building was, but yeah, there's the inside of the fireplace. Nice piece anyways. It's too bad there's nothing left here to go with it. Let's move on. Let's see what else we got here. One of the cabins there, some of the docks, floating section of docks pushed into the corner here. This building just falling apart. I'd say this would be like boathouse building right by the water like this, in the docks. And then you've got, look at, there's an old oar, there's a boat tank, there's old parking space blocks anyways. Well, we got some fishing nets, all kinds of interesting stuff in here. Look at these, roll roofing on that roof, just collapsed in now. Yeah, lower unit from an old motor, gas tanks. Yeah, shop, a bit of shop equipment in here, vise, coolers, boat seats, all kinds of stuff, gas tanks. I'm not gonna go in here. Oh, there's old life jackets and paddles, everything. This was the boathouse room for sure. Whole bump board, check that out. Someone made it out of wood, put one of those sticky tape measurements on it. Lots of interesting stuff in there. There's some old fishing tackle. I always like seeing what baits people used at places like this. So you got some old Berkley power bait realistics. So those were old like minnow imitations or perch imitations. I don't know if they still sell them anymore, but yeah, that's pretty cool. What do you think, Deke? You're a good boy. Lots of bugs, huh? Let's get those bugs off your face. Okay, let's check it out. Nice looking lake though. Got a loon out there, some geese. Got the old fuel tanks over here. These single wall tanks, you're not allowed to use those anymore. You can only use double wall tanks these days. But yeah, so that kind of dates it a little bit. There's the side of this boathouse building, and then in the back there it looks like another, maybe an outhouse or something back there. There's some tires, like truck tires. You got, what's that, like an old fish cage. That's kind of cool. A lot of truck tires, some old foam insulation and rims. Old boat tanks. These old tanks are cool. What do we got here? OMC. That's a cool little tiny one. That's like a 2-gallon tank. Yeah. OMC, so that would have been Johnson or Evinrude. Lawnmower. Somebody had some fun cutting all this grass back in the day, that's for sure. Let's check out this cabin here. Got lots of strawberry plants on the ground here. I don't see any strawberries yet though. Deke will be snacking on them when he gets Gets his eyes on him. This ground is just soaked. My legs are getting completely soaked. It must have just rained in this area here. Got some sort of game activity right here. It looks like a beaver slide or something heading up into the trees, like the poplars. They love those little poplars. They just destroy them all the time. So we got this building here. Let's take a look and see what it is. This one's in pretty rough shape. Roll roofing again. That's been gone for a long time. Doorway is hidden here in the trees. And this one stinks. I can smell just mold and all kinds of nasty stuff already. Yeah, that is in rough shape. So my guess is this was the old guide accommodations, because it's just an open space. There's a lot of bed frames in here, and it's close to the boathouse and the docks. It's more than, and it's away from the rest of the camp. So this more than likely would have been the guide accommodations. Just that amount of open space, that many bedrooms. Looks like they had old drywall in here too, so they try to make it more, you know, city-like, and then they try to make the cabins more, get out, Deke. They try to make the cabins more country, like cottage-like, so for the guests escaping the city. So they always make the guide accommodations more city-like to make people feel like they're at home. So this is definitely old guide accommodations. It's seen better days. Let's get out of this disaster of a building. You need to smell the mold in there. That's why I told the dog to get out. Another deer fly. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Hey, check this out. In the back side of the camp here. That is some tall grass. An old school bus. So this does have road access to it. So they would have used this to pick guests up from town, I'm sure, and shuttle them into the lodge. There's actually a second one right there. That one has, you know, a service door for wheelchairs and stuff. But so yeah, they would have used that bus to shuttle guests in and out. This looks like an old water cistern, or this could be their septic here. Compartments there. Let's check this cabin out here. Still, the amount of time that these buildings have been here, you know, these ones with the steel roof, like look at, this is still in decent shape. Like that half log siding's still good. I mean, it's old, the window trim, but it's still in relatively decent shape, like on that side. Now we get over here, somebody or animals peeled some of that off. You got, you pretty excited, buddy, huh? What'd you see? I'm gonna go inside here and check this one out. Let's go. Doors are falling over. Not a lot of space to get in here. Look at that old barrel stove. That's kind of cool. Tiny little room. Little bed frame, dresser, table, one window. Little closet on one end. Well, you got your washroom in the back here, and a second bedroom over here with a sink in it. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna blocked off outside of the cabin. That's weird. And there's open space down there. Little shower stall though. But these old barrel stoves are pretty cool. Let's get rid of that. Okay, coming around the other side of that cabin. The front's nice. It's a nice little cabin. And check it out. Screen door. Oh yeah, this one's a little bigger. It's cool. There's someone's name on the pillow. He must really like this pillow. H. Hunter. Nice old TV. Got the old Coleman stove. Anybody who has been in the Canadian military has a lot of good experience with these. Using naphtha and white gas, just a lot of fun. But yeah, this is a kind of nice little cabin. There's where that door was in that other building. It's just blocked off. Look at that. They just boarded it up and shut it. They had a little washroom here, a little shower stall, tight little toilet space. But this cabin is actually level. Nice little wood stove in this one. Pretty cool. This would have been a nice little cabin back in the day for sure. You know, okay, we got some more bait packages. Let's see what we got here. We got old rattle trap. So that's kind of cool. Look at the plastic bait in there. Has melted its way through the plastic container for the rattle trap. It's been sitting there so long. Old Eagle Claw hooks. That's from an X-Rap, Rapala X-Rap. And then, yeah, a couple tube jigs. Lots of X-Raps. Look at that. Got some spinner baits, Booyah spinner baits, owner hooks, and more power bait, power worms. So that would have been for bass for sure. Nice little dresser. Cool. Let's get out of this one. We got a fishing rod in the grass. Let's see. Let's see what it is. Oh, look at that thing. That is actually a complete rod. It's missing a few guides, but what? Oh, it's all worn off. No, Shakespeare. Yeah, I can't read any of the weight or power, but that is a heavy rod. I wouldn't use that for anything. That's crazy. They probably were trolling lake trout with that or something. The old Dodge truck. Let's go. Let's see this old Dodge truck sitting in the trees here. Oh, another fishing rod. Look at that. The old, looks like a Zebco. No. Silstar. It's in good shape. Think we can catch fish on that still? Back to the Dodge truck. Sidetracked. Cool. Cool little truck. Dodge Ram. What do we got? 150 custom. It's actually not in bad shape. Put a couple new tires on it, and I bet you somebody could get this thing running for sure. Yeah, look at that. The interior's in decent shape. Windshield smashed. Oh, it smells like an old truck. It's got that good old smell. Cool. Dodge, yeah. Dodge Ram Custom 150. 78,000 kilometers. Cool. I miss these old trucks. That's nice. That's cool. All right, look at this cabin. This one's actually pretty large. This would be the main building over here. Got a couple little outbuildings, and then that cabin we just came from right there. Let's go up and check this guy out. They had satellite. There's a little outbuilding there we'll have to check out next too. This is rough here going up. Screen doors all pushed in. Yeah, there's a nice reel for you. Oh, horsefly in the face. The Easy Cast. Whole lot of junk. Deke, I want you to sit right there. Sit. Good boy. You sit right there. Roof's coming in. I don't want him walking through all this stuff and mold and whatever. It's a good boy. You sit. Let's go in here. A little washroom, a tub. Sunblock. Body glove sunblock. Cabin, they would have had a water heater there. That's what's missing. A good boy. You sit. Ah, look at this cabin. This is cool. This is a pretty big cabin, actually. Look at the old stove here. Cooktop stove. Got a gun rack hanging up high here. That'd be cool, right above your door. You got all your guns up there. I don't know what this is. Nylock nuts. Papco. There's a lot of mouse crap here. And this mess of old baits. I don't know what that thing is. If you ever fished one of those, maybe let me know what kind of bait that is. Some big old trebles, a red devil, surprise, and who knows, that was probably a 5 of diamonds to go with the red devil. Core sinkers, white tube jigs, back to the lake trout. And is this the elusive 10mm socket? 3/8. No, put it back. No. That nice little goose painting. Check that out. Some Canada's landing on some sort of rock island. That's kind of weird. More fishing rods. That's a little bedroom area. Big old barrel stove. What do we got here? Card to my brother. It's your birthday. Big old kitchen over here though. Check that water ski out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Breslow, made in Canada, special. That is a cool old water ski for sure. Look at these logs. Look at that work on this building though. Like, just so much work goes into these cabins. It's unbelievable, and just to see them in a state like this, it's just sad, really. So we've been a big kitchen. We got Mercury calendar 2010, fisheries management plan, all kinds of fun stuff here. Old fillet knife, that old Eagle fish finder. Oh, there's a good reel with a nail as a handle. Have you ever seen that before? That's pretty good. All kinds of old junk. Hey, I told you to get out there and sit. Let's go. Get out. Out. And sit right there. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Oh, some chips. Old phone. August 94. Another old reel. Daiwa. What happened here? In here, a little office. Batteries and a telephone system. That's a radio telephone. So check that out. Back here, there's no cell service. There's no lines or anything. So that's an old radio phone. They don't service them anymore. We just had to get rid of ours as well last year. But pretty cool. It's like an old Manpack radio from if anybody was in the military or anything like that. It's like almost like a 521 or 522. But they're pretty cool. That used to be their telephone here. That would have got them everything they needed for phone back in the day. Here's some old brochures. Experience the Canadian wilderness, fishing and hunting at its best. So they use this as a hunting lodge. Your hosts of the north. We got a little smallmouth bass action there. A lot of bass, smallmouth bass. Look at this old kitchen here. Look at that cooktop. That's pretty cool. There's your Johnson motor, Mercury motor. What do we got in here? A nice gill hold on the pike. I mean, there's different times people would never think of putting something like that in a brochure nowadays. But look at the shore lunch, but look at the size of the boat in the background. Like, that's a big cruiser there. Oh, they got a nice bear mount too, looks like. Map of where everything is there. Pretty cool. Oh, mosquitoes getting me. What else? We have a deer hoof. Lots of kids' toys, Lego, shoes and boots, and then another brochure there. What else do we have here? First aid kit. That ain't gonna help you at all. Picture of a kid with a bunch of pike, it looks like. Cool. Little office, obviously. This is where they did all their billing and all that kind of stuff. All sides of brochures over here. Fly to the camp. 2008 package rates and information. Now accessible by boating or fly in. Airfare taxes not included. Let's see. Package 3 days, 3 nights, $920 US. 4 days, 4 nights, $1110. 5 days, $1360. 6 days, $1530. Extra night, 2 meals, accommodations, boat, motor, and gas per person, $100. That's a steal. To boat in round trip, party of 2, $325. Party of 4, $395. Price is based on 10 a.m. departure. There'll be $50 charge for late departures. Cool. Cool seeing how people ran things back in the day. What do we got there? Illustrated Home Library Encyclopedia. Let's get out of this one. Here's the back side of that cabin. Check out the tower. I'm not sure what they would have used that for, but I'm not going to go up there. It's fallen in a little bit. And check out this building here. Let's see what we got. Another satellite. Bunch of junk. There's obviously a shop of some kind. Let's go in. Oh yeah, that's a shop. Got some old batteries. That's how you store them. That's good. Generator room. There's a concrete pad for the generator. Yeah. Just the old shop, I guess. Old Roy dog food. There's some nutritional good stuff for your dog. Look at that old lampshade. That is wild. All sorts of plumbing, sewer line stuff. You got a water pump there. Nuts and bolts. Fittings of all kind. Old electric motors. All kinds of stuff. Okay, next one. Let's go. There's our elusive strawberries. Not ready yet. Okay. Oh, this thing's about to tip forward here. Some more single wall fuel tanks. This might be like an outhouse. Look at that, gents. That is an outhouse. I can't see in there, so I'm just gonna stick the camera in there. Probably be on an angle, but we'll see what we see later. I can't see what's in there. I see one toilet floating in the air. That's all I can see. Come on, Deke. Let's go, buddy. Deke, get out of there. Let's go. Don't need the dog to fall in the sewer pit. That's for sure. I see another building behind this one. Let's go check it out. I see an old fridge down there. Okay. Got some suction hose. Lots of burrs. The last thing I want to get covered in is burrs. Raspberry bushes. Bunch of old buildings here. Another shed. Look at those old wheels. That's a cool old fridge too. What's that? Serval gas refrigerator. Oh, old generator. This is a real old generator. Wow. That is an old machine. What's left of it anyways. But that, I couldn't even tell you what that is. Well, it's a generator, but I couldn't tell you what type it is, or it is very old. But yeah, little generator room workshop. There's the exhaust hanging down. Oh, here comes Deke Man. It's cool. Next building, let's go. Dyed diesel. Another little shed, a freezer. Holy, she's overgrown back here. I'm gonna say this is a fish cleaning room. Screened in porch. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Deke, sit. I want you to sit out there, buddy. Sit right there. Sit. Fish cleaning room for sure. Concrete floor, that's cool. Roof has seen better days. Wow, this is cool. Check this out. You got people's names. Kevin and Tanner, 1994, 95. Jay, 95, 96. Natalie, 95, 96. Olson, June 11, 95. Kevin H. Anderson, Dan and Carol. Ted Black, 1928. Oh, what else we got in here? I am not opening this freezer. That is not going to happen. The clam catcher was here. Jake was here. Jake was there again. Clayton DeRosier, 1984. June 1973. There's some older names on here now. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we got somebody who was here May 11, 1979. Harry Windy, 24 of 1978. Chris Jessen killed a bear, May 1981. That's cool. Lee Anderson of Baynard, Minnesota, shot bear September 10th, 1982. Can't see. Something Mike something, 89. Something bear. Patrick Jackson, 95. Ricky Jackson, 95. James was here, 36. Bo was here. Gibson Les Paul. Yeah, sure he was here. Okay, fish cleaning room. Pretty cool. I like the old, these ones are cool. I wish you could see more of these. You know, Chris Jessen killed a bear in 1981. That's cool. Lee Anderson shot bear. So I hope that doesn't mean he missed it or wounded it. Hopefully he retrieved it. But yeah, let's go. There's a good boy. Okay, heading down towards the water here. This is a nice spot. Look at the elevation down to the water. These cabins just overlooking the lake here on this little point. Let's see if we can get in this one here. Oh yeah, this looks like you could still live in this one. Look at that, that's in decent shape. Not too bad. There's your little water heater. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this picture of this old duck hunting, a bird in hand. That's definitely not a duck. I think that's the joke of it though. See the decoys are all shot up too. This is a nice little cabin. Look at, you got, look at it, not in bad shape at all. Log holder there. Yeah, obviously the wood stove has been taken out of there. Look at the view here though. Look at that. This is a nice little cabin. You could sit here, enjoy your evening, look over the lake. Man, that would have been nice. You got poker chips. We got a, looks like a 7mm, yeah. 7mm mag. Nice little washroom. This is my favorite cabin so far. Oh, you got a double bed too. Nice little loon picture here. This is actually, I like this cabin. This is a nice little cabin. You got the Bible in there. And like this still has sheets on it. Like you could, it's not in bad shape at all. This roof is obviously good. Look, you got tongue and groove pine up there. Man, this is a nice little cabin. I like it. Chimney's done well too. Why are you crying, bud? You got a bug biting you. Let's go. Nope. Clear the bugs off you, come on. That is a nice cabin. I like this cabin. I like this terrain around these cabins too. It's just nice, like right on the water's edge. You're up high. Man, it's just a nice spot for sure. It's a shame to see things like this. It's just, I mean, you even had steel roofs. Like the maintenance, yeah, it's just not that hard, especially when you have tin roofs on here. You could just, man, the roofs, and obviously the foundation, but the roof, foundation and roof, like this cabin looks nice as well. Like look at this, we got big open, oh, and somebody smashed this window. What a shame. Like why? If you come to places like this, just check them out. Do not destroy everything like this. But look at big beautiful window overlooking the bay here. How nice is that? Like it's just another nice little cabin. Like I'm not a big fan of the paneling. I'd rather it all tongue and groove. You got another back bedroom here. Oh yeah, a bunch of beds back here. Another doorway there. There's your washroom. Little shower stall. That's not bad. Not bad for where we're at. And then this window's blown out as well. But overlooks the bay. Check that out. Nice spot, man. Nice spot. Oh, look at this coyote pup picture. That's kind of cool. Old though. Very old stuff. Let's go, buddy. This is a nice cabin. Let's get out of here, buddy. Close that up. Cool old log bench. Okay. Continue heading back over to the camp over here. That is just a nice spot. Like the lay of the land here is just gorgeous. Look, you got a big island out there. Just nice clean water. Just this elevation, how the cabins are situated. You know, this one's higher up, this one's lower, that one's a touch lower. It's just a very well thought out layout and positioning of all these cabins. Like, it's just super, super nice. There's the tower. Check it out. You got, I don't know what they would have used that for, maybe like fire watch or something back in the day. But yeah, that's pretty cool. The only ladder up is that that old antenna right there. I don't think that really fits the safety standards these days. Cool. Like, look at the roof's fine, nothing wrong. This is the old main building. We're gonna check that out, but let's go check. This one took a couple hits from trees. Ranger number 2. Let's see what we got in here. She's fallen over for sure. Cool old moose picture standing in the bay. It's dry in here, like it's relatively not in bad shape. Another entrance to a bedroom here. Overlooking, look at the windows overlooking the water, that's nice. Like, there's nothing, you could camp here, like you could come here and bring a canoe, or there's another entrance door and the washroom. Nice little cabin, not too bad. Looks like it had a gas heater in there. Not bad though. Floor solid. What do you think, bud? Next one, let's go. Here's the back side of that cabin we just left. Look at that. That's the only thing that caused any damage to that cabin. If that tree crushed it, and that's repairable actually. Yeah, like, just a shame someone's walked away, but this one is rough. It's seen better days. The whole thing is just collapsed. Looks like the roof just fell right down on top of it. Yeah, this one's unfortunately a lost cause. Yeah, this one's a wreck. I don't know if these trees would have been out there, if it would block the view to the water, if it was just tucked away in the trees here, but pretty cool spot anyways. This one didn't have a steel roof, so that's probably why it is given in, and I'm guessing some of the supports on this rock tapers down. They probably let go and caused that one to collapse. Here's the back side of the main building. I'll go check that one out. Opposite side of that collapsed cabin. You can see the ground just tapers up. I'm sure the footings just fell out and she just fell over. Lake frontage here. Here's the main lodge front. Look at the old deer racks up there. That's pretty cool. Let's go down to the water here. I'll turn around and show you the view anyways here. So that would have been the view of the lake. I'm sure they had a dock straight ahead here. Let's go check it out. Look at this old anchor. This is a huge old anchor. That, oh, it's been concreted into the ground there, but that's a big old anchor piece. Let's check out the water here. This is all new growth. This would have been all cleared out, and then this is a mess of just fallen trees. I'm sure they were nice and they were standing. This would have been their main dock right here. You can see the crib structure in the water. I'm sure their planes landed right up front here. There's enough space there to land and take off a plane for sure. Let's turn around and see what the camp would have looked like. Oh. Big old flagpole right there too. Check this out. Screen porch. This is a huge screen porch. Nice. Here, peek. Oh, we got an old jawbone from a moose. All kinds of little things here. Got a horseshoe. This would have been the main door into the camp. Look at that old door handle. That's pretty cool. An old, I don't even know what that would be anymore. It's pretty rotten. But look at this Just nice log work in here. Just a cool old building for sure. Big old screen porch though. Just sat here and enjoyed the lake. The rest of the guests in the camp. This is a big camp. And the coat hooks with the deer hooves. An old log burl. I don't know who displays an old log burl, but yeah, something to display, I guess. Let's go in. Got an old library here. Watch the footing. Oh, check this place out. This is cool. Trying not to destroy myself. Okay. This would be an old library for sure. Look at the smallmouth bass mount. That's pretty nice. Those are in good shape. But check this out. Photo albums. We got here. There's a picture of the camp. I don't know which cabin that would be. This one's empty. Here's some bunch of dead smallmouth, pike, 1992, same guys, walleye. There's a little walleye. There's the old Rusty Myers Beach 18, I believe. Just kill every fish you catch. Yeah, that's a great business structure for a fishing lodge. I don't know what that looks like. A beaver. A rod and old smallmouth. That's cool. The old beach coming into the taxiing into the dock. Another one. Oh, archery bear hunt. Check that out. That's pretty cool. There's the same guy. I don't know if it's the same bear, but another bear hunt. Tiny little bear. Whoa, the bugs are bad in here. I actually hear something else moving around. Oh, black crappies. Look at that. Bunch of black crappies. The walleyes. That's pretty cool. Nice little plane picture there. Another one here. That's cool. Lake trout. And there's the beach. Ah, those are cool. Cool old planes. Bigger pike. Not that big, but awesome. Nice to see stuff like that people haven't destroyed or taken anyways. There's a nice picture of the woods in the fall. It must be a moose in there or something somewhere. That's cool. Well, let's leave that there for someone else to enjoy. Wow, look at this thing. That is old. Camp Toomey for boys. Lake Sveen in the Virgin Timberland in the big game country of Ontario, Canada, offering exceptional facilities and experienced personnel for boys' guidance in woodcraft, physical development, Indian lore, horseback riding, fishing and hunting, hiking, forestry, water sports, swimming and diving, canoeing, motorboating, aquaplaning, athletics, tennis, baseball, basketball, boxing, football, wrestling, and track. Under the personal supervision of Ted Toomey. 1932 season. That's cool. That would be him there. A secluded boys camp. Camp Toomey offers the unusual to fathers and sons wherever they be. Its outstanding advantages due to its superb isolation on the shores of Lake Sveen, inaccessible by any roadway, gives Camp Toomey an appeal far out of the ordinary. Enriched by its location in territory that breathes of the days of the voyager, the trapper, the trader, the camp gives to any boy in a term or a season an unforgettable experience. Big game such as moose, bear, and deer roam the rock-ribbed hills and wooded vales surrounding the camp. Countless lakes teeming with lake trout and muskellunge dot the country in profusion and invite extended canoe trips through the virgin wilderness that could last for months with never a returning scene. The lakes of this country, fed by the Manitou waters, are surrounded by splendid growths of Norway pine, white pine, and birch, with jack pine and other lesser varieties interspersed. Camp Toomey is located in this untouched wilderness for the single purpose of giving a selected group of boys an opportunity to develop physically and mentally, to spend 8 weeks or more right next to the nature and yet be protected from all hazards by experienced guides and guardians in a modern log camp. Its seclusion further protects the boys from undesirable outside influence and makes it possible for them to follow the activities laid out for them without interference. This is a prime importance of the effective conduct of such a camp. That's cool. Different times for sure. Look at experienced guardian counselors. Check those guys out. That guy looks like he'd give you some trouble. Licensed Canadian guides. Intriguing wilderness. There's a moose in the background there. I love these artist pictures. These are the coolest part of it. Daily activities. Program of activities at Camp Toomey is flexible enough to avoid monotony. No 2 days will be alike, although a definite routine will be established to promote proper discipline. Woodcraft and nature study, water sports of all types, physical development through calisthenics, horizontal bar, tumbling, and other forms of exercise, fishing for lake trout and muskellunge, speed boating, aquaplaning, supervised canoe trips through the chains of lakes and over portages, athletics in all its varied forms, forestry including the study of conservation, compass reading, trailblazing, fire prevention with frequent campfire gatherings for storytelling and discussions of boyhood problems. All these activities are under the personal direction of men whose experience fits them peculiarly for boy guidance in their particular lines. That's the coolest piece right there. Look at that. There's the artist sketch of the camp. That is unbelievable. Maybe I'll cut to a drone shot here and we'll see what it looks like today. But man, look at that. That is ridiculous. Look at the size of those old white pines in the pictures too. The Canadian Mountie patrols the area with his customary thoroughness. The native Indian lends a touch of the picturesque. That's just so cool. Modern conveniences and up-to-date equipment. Abundant fresh food. Let's see, Camp Toomey is abundantly supplied with the wholesome fresh food. Daily speedboat services from Fort Frances is maintained through the transportation of pasteurized milk and pure dairy products, as well as other provisions required in camp. Preparation of all meals is done by a cook who is thoroughly experienced as a dietitian and fully acquainted with the needs of boys whose appetites are stimulated by life outdoors. The bracing air of the North Woods whets young appetites just as keenly as it induces sleep at night. Under warm blankets with breezes stirring the pines mysteriously, nights are full of refreshment. The dawn then breaks with a clamor for bacon and wheat cakes, for more food than any boy ever consumed at home. But the camp cook will keep his charges satisfied. Look at that waterfall. That's actually, yeah, that's on the bottom of this lake as far as I know. It looks like a little calf moose they killed. How to apply for admission. Camp Toomey is open only to boys between the ages of 12 and 18. Application for admission to Camp Toomey should be made by letter or telegram by the boy's father, stating the periods in which the boy desires to attend camp. Season is divided into 2 periods. The first 4-week period starting June 25th, second period starting July 25th, and ending August 20th. Reservations may be made for either both periods, providing accommodations are available. Registration fee of $25 must accompany the application. This fee will be considered a deposit to defray incidental expenses of $5.50, of which covers the cost of a fishing license. The balance is to be held on deposit to provide spending money, laundry, candy allowance, film, and stationery purchases. A statement of the condition of this balance was supplied to close each of period. Okay, general information. Cost of giving any boy a healthy, full vacation, coupled with the valuable instruction and training, is not compared to remarkable results of such a vacation can bring. The rate for an 8-week term is $300, payable $175 for the first period and $125 for the balance of the term on July 10th. The rate for any single period of 4 weeks is $175. Charges are in addition to the $25 registration fee. Equipment required. The following equipment is considered the minimum on which a boy can be comfortable at Camp Toomey in the Canadian North Woods. 2 suits of light woolen underwear, 2 woolen shirts, 4 pairs of woolen socks, 2 pairs of breeches, 1 for horseback riding, 1 pair of leather boots, 2 pairs of athletic shirts and shorts, white trousers, shirts, and any other everyday summer clothes, 1 pair of tennis shoes, a kit of toilet requisites. Miscellaneous equipment, fishing tackle, including casting rod and reel, fly rod and reel, lures and baits, lines, leaders, and sinkers, suitable for fishing lake trout, muskie, pickerel, pike, large and smallmouth bass, black bass, and other varieties, camera and films. No firearms allowed. Well, that sucks. References. That's awesome. That is so cool. Let's check the rest of this building out. Okay, main lodge. Check this out. Common area. Little dark in here. I have a video light I should grab out of my bag. There's an old mallard duck mount. Greenhead. Look at that guy. Oh, what do we got here? That looks... I don't even know anymore. A marten? No, that's not a marten. It's... yeah, it's in rough shape. Oh, we got a little coyote pelt up there. Picture of let me get the video light out here. Okay, I got the light. Oh, it's a picture of 2 crows or something. Okay, we got walleye mount, largemouth, an old muskie. Here's the old front door. Look at that construction of that, just wicked. Get the old light switches here. Nice hardware. Some water damage in here. Ooh, there's an old deer mount. That's better days. Moose mount laying on the floor. There's a pike. That's a big pike. For out here, that's a big pike. Nice fireplace. Check that out though. Beautiful fireplace. Look at the size of that fireplace too. Another deer. Bunch of pelts. Another moose. And it smells pretty rough in here actually. We got back here. Oh, this would have been a washroom. Oh, just really leaning to the left. And another washroom. Maybe men and women's washroom or rugs. Wood barrel stove in the middle. Oh, that's kind of redundant with the fireplace right there. Well, there's a lake trout mount. There's where that moose came from up top there. Let's walk through this nasty pile. Oh, a little bedroom up in the front here. Tackle shop, that's cool. This is a nice little tackle shop. You look, you got the pegboard, glass display case. And you can close it and open it. That's what I like. Oh, a little storage room for the tackle shop. But yeah, look at that. You can close and open the tackle shop. Closed. Closed for business. Keep out. That's actually nice to have because then it's just set hours, and you know, if somebody wants something, you can open and close it, and they can see some stuff in the display case. Treble hooks. Dining area. The truth about the big one. Little walleye mounts. Oh, look at these mounts on the floor just falling apart. There's a rough one. Telsky Taxidermist Limited in Winnipeg, Manitoba. I don't know who that guy is, eating a bowl of beans. Little lake trout. Decent pike for around here again. And little pike having some fun with that one. This looks like a kitchen, and it has collapsed in on itself. This is in rough shape. But look at this. So there's the backside. Oh, stepping on some glass. Look at this cooler here. Nice refrigeration unit. Look at this stove though. You got a grill top. It's not that old, this stove, I guess. But not a bad little setup in here. We'll probably not go under there. That's caved in on everything. Not much room to get around here. Yeah, we're just gonna leave this here. That's it for the main lodge. Not a ton of space in this dining area though for the amount of cabins. Unless they, who knows, maybe they had some chairs out here or dining area out here or dining space outside, but for the amount of cabins, that's not a lot of space. Oh, a bass trophy, what's this? Little Amick Winter Carnival 1993, largest crappie, first place. Wicked, that's a nice trophy. Here's the construction underneath, just using rocks for support and tree timbers. Let's go check out this other cabin here. We've almost gone around the whole frontage of the place now. It's like a horseshoe. It's old sewer lines coming out the back. Oh, there's an old, looks like someone built up a sewer tank here. Yeah, out of an old barrel, and they built a rock pile and water heater out back. These deer flies are absolutely insane right now. Candler. Let's see, this tree's falling right on. Okay. Not so bad once you get over the tree. Interesting. No, look at this guy. Oh God, there down he goes. Buddy, what are you doing? You sit there, I'll be back in a second. Back bedroom. This one's got a fireplace, that's cool. This would be comfortable. Washer around the corner. Nice fireplace again. This smells like an old cabin. Another old, long, skinny bedroom in the back. Interesting design, but I'm sure when it was the boys' camp, they had their purpose for everything here. How did that feel? That was a good tumble you took there, buddy. Went right over backwards. Tried to climb up on the log and just ate it. Luckily there was no nails or anything down there, huh? Hey, I'm right here, buddy. It's okay. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Let's go. Well, oh, we missed one. There's one more cabin. Let's go check it out. Again, we're following the peninsula around here. And check that out, just a nice spot. I don't know how many times I said that, but man, this is a nice, I'm sure this was a real nice place to be, and would have been a cool camp to come to back in the day for sure. South. This doesn't look too bad. Oh yeah, this ain't bad. A little bit newer cabin for sure. Wood stove's gone. Look at the bed in here. Like, nothing wrong with those mattresses still. They're old, but they're clean. Look at this old boy. Oh, there's two of them there. Washroom. Solid. Another bedroom up front. That's the south cabin. Not bad. What do you think, buddy? You ready to head back? Go for a little boat ride? That is the last cabin here. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of this abandoned lodge. Pretty cool place. Would have been awesome to see it back in the day. I got some work to do. I'm gonna head back.